So if you had followed the market when the budgets were announced, there was a good amount of cheer in the market. So prior to the budget, there was some anticipation, that the long-term capital gains period for equities, which is currently 1 year, may be increased to 3 years. Okay. So the markets were waiting for the budget and what will come out in the budget.
Right.
But ultimately, this announcement did not happen, and that helped the market rally immediately after the budget. So this was one factor that brought a good amount of cheer for the market. Among other announcements from an investment perspective, one was the phasing out of RGESS, which is the Rajiv Gandhi Equity Saving Scheme. So this scheme was launched largely to incentivize first time equity investors, and they were given a tax incentive for parking their money in equity funds. And but probably this scheme has got a lukewarm response, and the government announced in the budget that the Rajiv Gandhi Equity Saving Scheme would be phased out. The second announcement was on the NPS front, which is the National Pension System, and the government said that 25% of the employee's contribution can be withdrawn before the age of 60, and this withdrawal will be tax free. So this was one cheer for NPS investors. And the third announcement from an investment perspective was where the finance minister said that the long-term capital gains period for real estate has been reduced from 3 years to 2 years. So this is, I believe, a good incentive for people who want to sell off their real estate maybe earlier than 3 years. And he also changed the base rate for claiming indexation benefits, which is wherein you get inflation, you can adjust the cost for inflation. So the indexation, the base year basically for indexation was changed from April 1, 1981 to the 1st of April 2001. So these were largely the announcements from an investment perspective, and as I said earlier, there was a big thrust on infrastructure. Affordable housing was accorded an infrastructure status, and the allocation for the infrastructure sector was as high as 4 lakh crore. So these largely sum up some of the key announcements from an investment perspective.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.